Hey, this is Jeff Karras, your behavior guy. I'm back. So my last couple videos, we talked about different leadership ideas and developing leadership in children. So another idea to do that is by teaching our students, our children, that we can lead by serving others, by doing good for others. So one example is when I was at my elementary school, I started a rugby group because rugby was something I played in college. So I started this rugby group, and then I had students come out for that team. Some of them were at-risk students, and we would go out and I'd give them leadership opportunities to serve others on that team when we played. And it was just for fun. We never played against anyone. But what they did is they would lead warm-ups, they would lead their groups. I'd split them off into different groups, and I'd put a captain in charge, and those people would be the leaders and they would serve that group. Another thing we did is we had a young men's group. So I started a young men's group where we got shirts and ties donated. We met once a month, but we talked about how we're going to serve others in that group. So we'd have a leadership task or a leadership challenge for the day. And you can do this with your own child at home. You can do this with your students. So we had a task, and I would say, I want you to think of one person you're grateful for in your life. Now, your challenge is to go out and to show appreciation for that person, or tell them how you appreciate them, either through a letter, through a phone call, through talking to them. So they would think of this person and have to go out and do that. And that was one of the challenges, right? There's many different examples. One of them that I gave to them was, look at something in our school that needs improvement. So whether it's trash on the floor, there's a bulletin board that's ripped maybe or fallen down, and we can ask our teacher if we can put a staple in it. But that's serving our school and bettering it. So when we talk about leadership, think and talk about this with your child or your student. How do we lead by serving others, by lifting others up to make them better? Because that is a true leader when we can make our team better. And I'm not just talking about sports, right? I'm talking about our class, our family, our neighborhood, our community. So think of, how can you get your child or your student to step into that leadership role where they're serving others? That's going to be conversations. That's going to be leading by example. That's going to be sitting down and making a plan with them and seeing what they're interested in to really try to cue in on their talents. All right, that's a great idea. Go out, think about that, try that with your children or students. All right, this is Jeff Karras, your behavior guy. I'll see you later.